My name's Jordan Vucenic, and this is my seminar. Right, just simple to warm up again. I just want you to just do 1-2, 1-for-1 on each other as well, simple as that. But look, I don't want this, don't get in the habit of doing this, see your elbows come out, or if you get someone that meets you loads with the pads, don't get used to it, because you'll get a bad habit from doing it, okay? Come in nice and short. So, I want 1-2, but I want it to be long, look, 1-2. And don't forget about this. This is what the majority of people do. They'll do a jab, single, long. They'll do 1-2, they'll go short, long, yeah? Try keep them both long all the time. I always got taught with a jab, it should be like they walk into a scaffold pole, it knocks their head back, yeah? They're not going to move. If you've got any little flare in your elbow on knee, it will always collapse in. You want that jab to be, yeah? So when you're doing your 1-2, don't try to rush it, don't do bam as fast as you can. You want it to be 1-2, nice and long every time. Yeah, nice and long, so make sure you're feeling them both. When I want to hit his head, I want that to go back, then the right hand will come after. It's always going to be a little bit longer. So just for your partners, 1-2, nice and long with both. Yeah, let's go. Don't rush it, let's go.
So late.
Blame the baby, mate.
So like I'm pushing it back, okay? And you know the jab is not going to drop. Shoulder bit on the chin. So we're going to go over feints today, yeah? This is how I won the world titles, all off feinting that kick, okay? I'm going to get skipping it. So all we're going to do for the initial bit is just want to switch kick on its own. And make them see it's coming here. And switch kick, okay? Just move with your partner there. Switch kick. Just as simple as that. So you're going to they're just going to block it. Just there. Switch, okay? You can hide it, do really short steps, but I want them to see it's coming now, okay? So just take that step. Okay, let's go. Just switch. We've got our left kick going, and say I've done it once. Bam, I've left kicked him. You see what my hand does when I do it? I want it to keep doing that. So now what we're going to do is going to skip, my hand's going to change. He'll go to block, we're going to hook, and he'll just come off to that side, okay? So look, there's no point me kicking like this, bam, then going, because he ain't going to react to the kick, So I'm here, 1, 2, and hook, and then spin off, okay, and come back to it. So again, come here, yeah. 1, 2, and then move off, okay? Simple as that. So we're going to get feints off that. I did that whole first round just off switch, because you didn't know when it was coming. You can constant feint, you can hit and move. So we're going to go over loads of things we can do with it. So if you kick like this, when you do it, you're going to hook with that side, okay? Let's go. So a lot of the time when you're going to start fighting, people's lead leg will be conditioned, so they'll be able to take big punishment on it, but it's their back leg they normally leave out, okay? So this time I've done my left kick, bam. I feint, done my hook, chop their back leg, yeah? You start hitting them with this, and what you find is they don't think properly. They'll think, oh, he's kicking my leg. They'll switch their stances, thinking that that's going to help, but it's going to bring it forward, make it easier to kick, okay? So what you see, you're going to left, bam. You're going to go feint, boom, chop that back leg, okay? Smash it right into that back leg, let's go. Just so you understand it. They're never gonna, in a fight, when I do this, they're gonna stay stationary. He'll think, oh shit, that kick's not coming out, and they'll try to square up you a little bit. Then it'll make that back leg chop easier, okay? They'll try to switch up, then they'll follow, and they'll make that easier kick. Yeah? And I'll be on him again. Let's go. So that's all well and good if you're comfortable with being southpaw, but some people ain't very comfortable. So all I want you to do is this. You're gonna go left kick, bam. Your second one, here, bring it up, teep straight up that centre, okay? Right. This is good if they're one of these people that will try and block like this, okay? So I'm here, bam. Here, feint, boom, bring it straight up that centre. See with teeps and everything, you don't want to teep straight up, yeah, with either leg. Because what will happen is they'll block their natural reaction, even a beginner will block like that, and you'll kick their toes. And if it's cold, it's horrendous. So when you're teeping, you always want to go knee up first and then push, because then even if they do it, I will push their arms, yeah? So we're going to go here, bam. Look at my body. Boom, teep straight down that centre. Okay, so just work that nice and simple over there. Kick, teep. Yeah, let's go. If you're not that confident, this is for you to kick, teep, stay in your stance. Put it on him then with your hands again on this side, okay? So just have a little play with what you want to do. Even if you just want to teep and come back southpaw, teep, come orthodox, it's completely up to you, okay? Just trying to give you a large variant of what you can use, because there's no point me showing you, especially with the grappling as well, a submission, because it's going to work for somebody, it's not going to work for others. I'm going to try to give you something that doesn't matter what shape or size, you can constantly use it all the time in all different scenarios, okay? Let's go, left kick, left teep. Now we're against the guy that's jumping away from us. When I'm skipping, they get him out of the way. So it's going to be hard for you to land it, okay? So now we're going to work that walking kick, okay? So I'm here, moving him. He's going to move out the way, I'll walk. Yeah? And don't be afraid to take your time dragging that leg. It's not got to be quick. You can get it quick, or you can get it walking. I'm here, see where I go. Yeah, you just have to take that little drag as that little weighted step, okay? So now I'm just going to work that. I'm trying to come in, walk, get your left kick going, yeah? Back to it. I'm here. Look, maybe show them that way. Walk. You can get it, okay? Walk. So you see that? If you don't move far, I'll drag a little. If he moves long, I'll take a big step. Get the kick, okay? Let's go. Like that, you've got the walk in. So now for when they're pressing me, or maybe they're inside leg kicking me loads and I don't like it. So as he takes a step in, walk back, kick. Okay? So it's all a timing thing. He's pressing me. Walk down. Blast him with left kick again. Okay, I'm here, he's coming in, step. Forward, left kick, yeah? So look, I've got that coming forward, I go forward. Left kick, he comes back in on me. Left kick. Staying on the spot. Left kick, staying on the spot. Constant. You understand? It can all just come. You can play a whole game. I'm here with him. Take down, wrestling. All just from the left kick. Here, step forward. You just want to always make it believable. Sometimes if you let inside leg kicks me, or inside leg kicks me, left kick. Yeah, just know it's going to come slide. So now walking back. Boom, left kick. Yeah, let's go. Walk back. Left. Yeah. Gloves and shin guards off, get it through. Nah, I love you!
Zoom on it. There it is.
Hi, I'm Natalie, welcome to our YouTube channel. Okay, so, I don't know.
So again, just a couple little principles. Look, step here is too shallow. Yeah? I step really far in. Sometimes it's going to be too deep. You've got heavy hips, you're going to knock you off balance, okay? So I want you to just, when you're just shooting in, you try to step feet on feet, like you're in line. Like you put your feet together. And then it'll be a perfect shoot. So you want to go here, come in. Now look, this is what you want to think with a shoot. I want to hit into him before my knee hits the floor. You know, sometimes when you shout real open, you feel like you bang your knee. You're like, oh, I'm using him as a support. So my knee will not bang the floor. I'm here, look how I hit him before my knee hits the floor. Because what I'm going to make his legs do is this when I collect them. If you shoot properly, you can pretty much rack up your hands every time easily. Because look what happens with lead foot. You see that on that step back, that's when I'll catch it, okay? So all I want you to do is just work this, just stand up for now, okay? No taking each other down. Just work getting that foot. So look, come out, I'm here. Foot to foot, I come in, okay? If I'm hitting too shallow, it'll be a heavy sprawl when he does it, yeah? And sometimes if they've got them heavy hips and I come in, I'll get myself knocked back off balance. So we'll just step in, foot to foot, drop, here. Yeah, let's go. Just step a little bit deeper. Foot to foot, that's here. Foot to foot, yes. And then you never wanna step and drop all at the same time. Because if he throws a knee, I've come in. You see I can't pull out, there's no way I can pull out. When you double edge, you want to get used to squat, step. Because I squat, he throws a knee, I see it, oh, and come out, okay? And I can level change, feint, hoop, level change, squat, step. Look, I hit into him. Look how much he moves before my knee even touches the ground, okay? So here, feint, level change, look. Yeah? When you do it properly, they'll just feel really light when you do it to them, okay? Couple more, 70 foot to foot. And like I showed you, so if there are different stances from you, we'll say inside body orthodox, you can use the walking style. Getting deep again, okay? So it doesn't really matter if there are different stances or anything. Let's go. A little step, this is a detail loads of people miss out on a double leg. You try to come straight forward. You have to come forward and then angle off on a 45-degree angle if you want to do double leg, okay? So look, we're going to do it with no hands to begin so you understand what I mean. So look, a level change, I come down, I shoot you. Look, when I step up, see that, how I step that leg out? So I come in, right, I got to here, I step up, that leg steps across. You see how I block knee to knee? Now if you're doing this properly, look at his balance. I'm shooting, look, with no hands. Yeah, see his balance is gone. So when I'm using link in my hands, it's going to be much better. So watch it come in, here, step up, step across. You see that? There's no way it's going to stay hopping. Oh, nice and quick one here. Take him straight down, come straight across the angle. So all I want you to do is in and across. We're here, in, up. Look, I've got feet to knee. Yeah? He's holding his balance. So just get working that now. So I look, come in, step up, step across. That leg will block me to knee. Look like this. You'll feel when you're doing each other, you've got no balance, okay? So let's just do that. And if you just want to get a pick up now, so I just want you to do this. In, across, pick them up. Okay, let's go. Come in on it. My head's on there. I'm in, pick it up. Looking over my shoulder. I'm going to get the deep. Bend his hips right in. Watch this. I'll need you to understand this. It's not a case of stepping foot to foot and then just dropping here. I'm trying to get it moving right from the word go, okay? I'm trying to make him be running the whole time. Look at the movement, look. I'm folding his hip down. I can run loads of different angles, but it's the initial bit. I want to get the hit in. Look, we've got no hands. So I'm hitting. That's what I want. I want it to be deep. You know when you hear people get shot and they get hit into? That's what I want to be. I can like, oh, and then no way he's going to stop it. It's getting around really quick. Get that initial hit in. And if you shoulder them in the balls or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not your problem, is it? Yeah? Let's go. And I feel I ain't got that drive to shoot in, stand up, run, or I'm getting in and they're running their feet out every time then. I'm going to get in nice and deep now. You've got to be a good training partner for this, and you've got to understand what happens to their body when you do it. So, for this, well, what we're going to do is we're going to level change, we're going to shoot in, we're going to stand up to here. Now, if you do that with me, just get to that stand up on the knee. If they stand like this, yeah, and I'm going to try to say to him to try to pick me up. If they stand like this, he's not going to pick me up. But if this was real, he'd just tip me straight back, wouldn't he? No one's going to stand there, they'll stick up their arse and get shot in. They'll be over you trying to sprawl on you, you understand? So when you're doing this on each other, just come in and step up onto the foot. I want you to get here, like you are going to attempt to sprawl, you understand? So what he's going to do is this. I'm coming in, it's like he attempted to sprawl. I'm going to step my foot up, I'm going to arch up, take his legs over, but control them. Don't let them go. Too many people just let them go and then turn away, and I miss my takedown. So I want you to come here, look. It was like he went to sprawl up here, step up, take him off, hold. Even if you just want, and you can come off, you can hit if you want to come off. My coach does this, he goes 1, change, 2, throws him this way, follows, takes them back. You see how I make him roll in a different way where we can't predict it. If I make him roll straight back and roll quick, I want to make him roll up, over, and cut the angle where he can't roll properly. But, enough of that, that's too many details. We're going to come in, step, lift, take it over, control. If you just want to start working on these stuff, I just want that initial takedown, okay? Let's go. I don't need you so much. All I want you to do is sprawl on each other. I just want to go around and watch how these are all sprawling. So all I want him to do is shoot a double leg, and all I'm going to do is sprawl. So I'm shooting a double leg on him, and just want him to sprawl. Yeah? That's what I want you to do. And then I'm going to change the sprawl straight up. Let's go. No, like try timing, try sprawling. Yeah. Like that. I'm not going to do this, but shoot a double leg on me. Yeah, so I want you to like sort of let them come in, because you're not ever going to time it in a fight. 9 times out of 10, they are going to get in, you've got to start defending. So we just want to see how you just scored and what you're doing. Okay?
Are you trying to finish the takedown or just...
Nah, yeah, if the guy gets in deep and you link your hands, sucks to the end. I'm not going 100%, I'm not like, trying to get him. I'm just feeding him, right? I'm going probably 60, just entering in to give him something, yeah? Let's go.
You don't want to see that. Don't film that. Just cut that, man. Cut that. Just put it out, man. I can't be seen.
I always talk to sprawl like this. As he comes in, I'm like, timing that sprawl and shooting my hips out. Yeah? That's like a case of trying to time all the time. And you get someone deep, they'll just get in straight on you. This is what I want you to be working today. As he's coming in, it's my hips I'm going to hit into him. I'm going to meet him with my hips, okay? And what this should do is knock me right back or just stuff him on the spot. If he shoots like a weakling, yeah, this will happen to him. He'll get knocked back. If he shoots hard, he'll just knock me far away. So look what I'm going to do with my lead hip. I'm going to hit it and he shoots. Yeah, and he comes in, he shoots. Get used to this, my hip. He comes in, hit your hip in, strongly hit. When he's going to do this, really try to commit now, really shoot in. You see how fast I get knocked back? He's going to bang that lead hip in. So he's coming, and I don't mean bang it in like this, come in. When you're trying to get up on your side so much, because they'll start cutting an angle. Hit it, but still sort of stay square. And here he shoots in, boom. Then I'm going to come on, okay? So let's start working that shoot at each other now, but hit them with your lead hit. Bang it in and sprawl straight down. Yeah? Hit with that hit. Yeah, let's go. And if they... Usually, yeah. So, and I'll get you to feel it. So this is me timing it, shooting. So you can get in on it. Then this is when you hit that hip in. So I'm solid. That's me coming in, getting that hip. Sometimes you can give the fucking whiplash if you're shooting hard enough to hit, yeah? And this is the reason I like this. If I'm coming forward with pressure, and I do the normal shoot, you see now I've gone from being forward to now I'm trying to hop away. But if I've got my hips in strong, coming forward, I'm pressing in, he comes, I'm still solid, I'm solid, and start pressing him back, yeah? So get that hip banging now, okay? Really just try it. Even if they just don't even duck to their legs, they just come in. That's me going to be solid on them, okay? Hit your hips in now, let's start working this, let's go.
We all turn down. You have to do like four chains.
When you go back, even hit your I don't even want you to try it on the school. Bang your hips in the school. Even if he drops down, goes for head inside single, don't go head outside, go head inside single, and he stands with it, see it gets my initial thing going, okay? Too many times people get the leg picked up on a single and you let it come up and you stop hopping and balancing. This just gives him play with loads of things, okay? So now I want us to go head inside single and just want you to hit your hip in. Get it behind you. You see it's like I'm leaning on him. Just want you to start working that, so it doesn't matter if it's single or double, it's coming single, I'm here, boom. You see that, how it's just creating that little impact straight away. Stops his momentum, gives me a little bit of gap to start getting my stuff in. So now just do that on each other. They're gonna go single, boom. See, I step my leg behind me, I'm here, I'm leaning on him, yeah? Even if he holds onto that leg, now he's holding onto a leg that's heavy, not a leg that's light. He comes in, he holds onto that leg tight, look, it's like I'm half falling already, then I can start stuffing, using all my stuff. So now I'm gonna go head inside, hit your hip in, let's go. Hit your hip in, get your leg back behind you, I'm gonna get your head on.
Hello. How you doing?
So you're understanding, it's got to be hip in heavy so your legs are behind you. It's almost like I'm leaning on them when I do it. With my sprawl on the double, anything. That should be enough to even go with a big guy, and if they're shooting doubles, I should be like, oh, look, I can, because it's rock solid. But if I try time it and get on the hooks, look, my body's thinking, I want to be getting used to getting my legs behind me and hitting my hip in, is it? I could just be, I'm walking down, punching up, bam, 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 he's coming in, boom, bam, bam, boom, every time. Use your hips like it's another thing. So it's a punch, kick, hip, everything just solid. They get in, if he gets it on your hip, I'm like, oh, hips in again, start creating space to come away, yeah? Constantly be using them. Couple more, single, double. Go back to double now, hit your hips in, really feel it now. I want the guy shooting a double to really commit now, really dive in. Then you should feel you're not getting it with that hip, yeah? Go, really try double leg.
You can't just trademark by somebody else, you can't. But really? Freedom, just trademark by somebody else. You can't use that. Cut that, cut that.
I've got pretty much a whole game on head and arm, attacking guillotines, jackals, neckties, all that shit. What we're going to do, getting back up to our feet, creating a scramble to get straight back up, okay? And we're going to do it from turtle position, so go down the turtle, knees and elbows. Like they took us down, this person's here, maybe even don't even touch your elbows, so that's got down to here, okay? So we're going to work what we're doing from here. So you've got all your standard things, yeah, that you'll do in your no-gi when you're like tying the arm, and you're sitting and rolling through and all that. In MMA, it's not really going to work, they're quite switched on, okay? So the first one we're going to do is a Granby roll. So it's when they're low on our hips, so he's down. It's when they're here, they're almost like to the side at the back of us, like they're going to rain down. This is the majority of the time where people are going to get you. Because then when they can follow you and do all these things. So we're going to do a Granby roll. So he's only going to hold my hips about 40%, so he gets to here, okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm here, my arm's going to walk through, and I'm going to do a forward roll, but I'm trying to get my ass and hips onto his back. So if he holds this tight, it will make his arm go like a Kimura. And I'll show you what to do when they roll with you. So for now, look, he's going to almost let me go. He'll feel his arm gets a bit bent, but he's going to let me go, so he's not going to get injured. So I'm here, he's sitting me down maybe, so his hands linked, he's tight. I'm going to come here, roll, but I'm trying to get my ass up onto his shoulders. And I'm going to come out, okay? So hold me a little bit tighter. So I'm here. You see that? It's going to be hard for him to hold. His arms are going to get stretched out. Face plant, sorry, pal. So it's here, here, and I'm rolling, look. And I'm trying to get my ass. See if he holds it, you see it's like a Kimura on his arm. That's what's going to happen to him, so it'll make them let go. I'm going to show you what you do, because some people will roll with you. Some people, as I do it, he'll just do a forward roll with me, and he'll end up scrambling. But just for the first one, get used to this. So I'm here, he's took me down, maybe look, I didn't want him to put his hooks down here. Roll, and use her up. It's as simple as that. And I'm not even joking, because 9 times out of 10 this will work. I use it constant against black belts, everything, yeah, and it works. And even in a no-gi, I could just be doing no-gi, sit back, I roll out. That's what I'm going to do, to come back on top of them, yeah? So let's go, Granby roll. Some of you are not going to get it, but I'll come help you. Let's go, let's go. And roll up. Like flattening down. If I'm just doing a forward roll, or I'm rolling like the wrong way, he'll just let go here, and they'll just chase straight back on top again. I'm trying to get my, you just imagine that, you're trying to get your arse onto their shoulders when I roll. Because even if, yeah look, even if they let go, it almost like makes them think, fucking bastard, yeah? You're trying to get away from them. So a couple more arse over the top, yeah, let's go.
That's a rookie mistake. You can't be the next things again, Rob. You'll catch it, you'll catch it.
So now, look, maybe I can go now. They're not holding the hips anymore because they keep getting Granby rolled. Some people will come up to here and they'll lean on me. You see Khabib does it a lot. He goes onto here, but the guy will just try to stand up and he'll like sink and hold them down constantly. You watch him do this. So this is what you got to do. When someone comes high on that bit and they're leaning in, stack up, run, and you'll get this running around, okay? You just got to keep the scramble going. That's if they're stepped up. If they're down on their knees, if they're knackered holding you down on your knees, it will just be a simple case of you just run straight past the top of them, okay? But you've got to know that if they're up, you can start doing all your rolls through again. So we'll just do the one where they're down on the knees so we don't confuse people. So he's high now, he's on the armpits, I'm going to jump up, walk myself back a bit, and I'll run across the top of him. Land in side control position, start thinking at all of things. Okay, let's work that up a little bit, let's go. Steps off, and then hold it again, and quite there. If they come to this position, because they don't want to get, whatever it's called, I forgot the name of it, what I just showed you, they don't want to get that thing done again. Granby roll, that's it. Because if I'm here and trying to Granby roll, it's not going to be working, they'll load your hips. I know you can go for leg locks and all that, but I want something that's just quick and you ain't got to think. With a leg lock, you've got to be like, try to think about leg placement so you don't get tapped yourself. So this is what we do if they get to the back here. I'm going to try to do my sit through, walk, they're never going to let you do it. Cut the angle, grab it on. Sorry, but that's what we're doing, okay? You're going to sit your hips off to the side and you get them to the side. He's there, he's behind me. I'll walk, sit my hips to the side. There's my Granby roll there before he even gets into position. I'm Granby rolling out, okay? So I just want you to work down, I'll let you back. Walk, cut to the side. Granby roll. Yeah, let's go. Sometimes it's hot. Sometimes it's as easy as cutting the angle. Let me just do the normal Granby roll. So I do the Granby rolls with me. Sometimes, come up, hold on. Sometimes it's just as easy as this. Constant, and you'll eventually get out. And I know it's annoying, but they will let go eventually. Last little one, if they keep rolling through, say I keep doing it and I just can't get out. This is all I do. As I do the Granby roll, and they come through with me, I've got to catch the lead leg, go turn back on top. It's as simple as that. When you do your Granby roll, you're trying to catch not this leg. The one that's close, just a look. Granby roll, but it keeps following me. I'm like, that's all you fucker. Tiny bit catch. That lead leg, go down on top. Yeah. I've got to suck down. I'll suck the shoulder. Okay. Right, go down.
Intense, man, intense.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, smash the alerts and notifications.